Hello, I'm Hugh, and this is the Disaster Chef. This afternoon, we're going to be making a hearty egg and potato scramble in aluminum foil on the grill. It's one of the most simplest dishes you can make. It's going to take about 5 minutes, and at the end, it's really going to be delicious. We're going to use 1 egg, 1 potato, and 1 radish. Just because you should always have a couple root vegetables. If you're going to have 1, why not have 2? And the red will give the whole dish a little color and just a hint of flavor. We've got just a tad olive oil and a little salt and pepper mix here. So let's get to it, shall we? The first thing we're going to do is we're going to build our foil packet. What we need is a 1 by 2 foot square piece of aluminum, about yay big, that you just fold back over on itself. This creates a double layer. It makes the aluminum just a little more hardy, so you can rip it on the grill. It just makes the whole thing a little hardier and keeps your food from getting contaminated if there is a rip. You don't want to put a big mess of food on this and then just have the thing rip and all the food comes spilling out. So next, we're going to take our potato. We grilled this last night when we made our dinner, so it's about half cooked right now. This will speed in cooking time today and make the potato just a little bit easier to handle. We're going to dice this up very fine. 1/4 by 1/4 inch dices, if you can do it. So just cut very quickly, simply. Leave the skin on. We washed it. A lot of the nutrients in a potato is actually on the skin. Dice this one up. This potato is almost perfect. It's not fully cooked, but it is almost fully cooked. Dice that piece up. And we're great. We're good to go. Kind of spread this out just a little, because now we're going to take our egg. We're going to kind of shake it up to give it a little scramble inside, and we're just going to pour it out. Before you pour it out, make sure you kind of make your tin foil into a little bowl or a boat, so when you do pour the egg out over all of this, it's not going to go running all over your table. The idea is we'll pour the egg out through this, wrap it up, and cook it, and it'll kind of make a potato egg scramble in this. Before we get our egg out, we're going to dice up our radish, because we're going to top that all up with the radish. I don't want to crack the egg, have it all runny here while I'm trying to cut this radish. So we're just going to slide this down. You cut the ends off the radish real easy, and then just dice that thing up. There. Now we're going to take our egg, we're going to crack it, we're going to just spill it right out just like that. We're going to take our radish, we're going to top it with our red radish just to give it a little color, and then a little salt and pepper. Oh, that looks awesome. We take it, we seal it up. Make sure to really hold the tops up because of the egg. We've got it sealed. We pop the top up inside so there can be a little convection baking area in it. And we throw it on our grill. All right, it's been about 10 minutes. We've had the aluminum foil scramble on the grill for that long. It's been low heat. We didn't want to overcook the eggs, but I tend to like to leave these things on the grill just a tad longer than you think you should. Especially in a disaster or an emergency situation, you want to overcook your food. The risk of foodborne illnesses is just really too high, and in any kind of situation, you don't want to get the gurgles. That's no fun for anybody. So, we're going to pull it off, we're going to plate it up, and we're going to take a look at what we got. Open up the grill. Pull this off real quick with your fingers because it's going to be hot. Open it up, you can see that steam coming out. It smells great. You can smell that egg. This is going to be just a real good, perfect. Look at that. We've got, the egg is perfectly melted and cooked into the potatoes. The potatoes are just perfectly the right consistency. They're not mushy, but they're very much not hard. with some of that radish just in the top for a little coloring. This is an excellent, excellent, simple, easy meal to make. We're going to leave it on the aluminum foil on the plate because we don't want to have to clean up the plate and use precious water. And we're good to eat.